asked you why, even though there's the non-establishment clause, freedom of religion, and then there's lawsuits in the historically like Engel versus Vitale that come out to say that church and state should be separated.
It's a fair question. So I don't believe in a national church.
Okay.
More importantly, let's forget church and state.
Okay.
Can we both agree there's no separation between morality and state?
I agree.
Okay.
It's just lawmaking.
That's cool. That's where I really live in. What I'm saying, though, is the church should influence that morality. That's what I mean by that. Because at some point, people are going to have to make a decision of what is good and what is bad, what is permissible and not permissible. And I think the church or Christianity should inform those decisions.
So, okay, I understand where you're coming from, and it's undeniable that there's been a heavy Christian influence on our nation, right? I think 55 out of 56 founding fathers were
Exactly.
Christian, as
You know my stuff.
I do. Yeah, I've looked
Good
at your
for you.
stuff. Yeah. But where I disagree is putting the 10 Commandments in classrooms, things like that.
Well, so let's pause on that, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm guessing you're not a Christian. That's okay.
I'm not. I'm Hindu.
That's fine. So even as a Hindu, what moral objection to the 10 Commandments could there would you agree if everybody followed the 10 Commandments, better place to live?
So there's obviously commandments like thou shalt not kill. I mean, these are just moral standards
Yeah,
that
but I
almost
think
everyone
in
follows.
Hindu philosophy, the only one that would be is, don't take any other gods before me, being a
that's what I was
polytheistic
thinking.
faith,
Yeah.
right? Having no idols, that would violate Hinduism, right? But, I mean, honoring your father and mother, Hindus are pretty good with that, right?
We try.
Not coveting, right? Not stealing, not committing adultery. I imagine that's against Hindu religious teaching, right?
It is.
What I'm getting at is despite the monotheism that is embedded in the 10 Commandments, you can agree that it does have good external moral teaching, right? And that's what I'm getting at, is that I encourage anybody to show me a better book, a better teacher than the Bible to create good citizens.
The Constitution.
Well, does the Constitution morally teach us? The Constitution's a template, right?
I think, but is it the place of classrooms to tell children what their morals should be
Interesting
based
question.
off of a religious document?
Does in a classroom? This is a really important question you asked. If a kid is sitting in a desk and another kid, and he hits the other kid, should the teacher say that's wrong?
Yes.
The teacher's teaching morals.
Well,
if the kid goes and steals his lunch, is it for the teacher to say don't steal? If the kid goes around and starts harassing and bullying another kid, should the teacher say don't do that?
But what about those two commandments?
No, hold on. I'm going to get there. The teacher, of course, should come and say, stop it, don't do that, because the teacher is appealing to a moral order. We think that moral order should be in every classroom, the 10 Commandments. Should be referring to that. This is why you shouldn't do that. This is why that. Now, as far as those two commandments, I have a brutal truth to tell you. That, albeit I'll posit that not every founding father was Christian, they were all monotheistic. Polytheism does not mix very well with Western social order.